Greetings, happy Tuesday, and welcome to Handelabra Live. I am John, aka Migrant P, and I'm going to be streaming some Spirit Island tonight. Welcome, Sparky Wolf and Takewalker. Woo 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 woo! And anyone else watching, feel free to say hello in the chat. Yes, tonight I am finishing up some wine, so I don't have the bottle, but I figured you would see what I'm drinking. It's very nice. Red wine from Nova Scotia. And yeah, we're going to be playing on a development build that has had some improvements for powers long forgotten. So we're going to be playtesting a little bit. So I just went with random spirits and random adversary, cranked it up a little bit to make it interesting. And we'll have powers long forgotten. And we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll play 2 games if we have time, or 1 if we don't. We'll see. Of course, I'll mention that Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible. That includes trans rights, Black Lives Matter, and reproductive rights for all those who need them. Anyone working against those goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated, so be excellent to one another. Alrighty, let's play. Play testing. Yeah, this is the last big thing for multiplayer, actually, is Powers Long Forgotten in terms of gameplay support. So that's exciting. And I have automatic zooming turned on, which I often have off, but I'm going to turn it on for Logic Dolphin because we fixed a bug with it for Logic Dolphin. And I think that's fun. So let's leave it on. It is the default to be on, so I should probably have it on normally. I just often want it to go fast. Go fast! Oh, they are already hunting out rumors of a coveted prize. I guess I should have a prediction as well. Will we find the powers and win? And or win. I don't know. 2 minutes, get your predictions in. They found nothing, by the way. Yeah, so the changes for this are to support the new growth, like undo thing, as well as multiplayer. Like, you know, if someone is doing this, it could potentially interfere with someone or that sort of thing. So those sorts of things that we'd have to deal with in multiplayer that are complicated. Yeah, I'm texting on stream also for a minute. All right, so I just random some spirits. We have 3. And it is Prussia, so they added the town. We get a stage 3 card coming up soon. And we took out a couple cards. Nothing too outrageous. But let's see if we can try to stop them from discovering that space and this space. River could flash floods there. They also might explore somewhere. There actually aren't a lot of places they could explore and discover, like C2, A8. There aren't a lot. C7. So I guess they will look at 1 because that's all the other land types. Unless we can move one of those out early, but I think that's unlikely that we'll do that. Is the sound working from the game? Yeah, it's just quiet. Okay. Yeah, let's do things. Sink River Flash Floods is pretty obvious. Green could block this build pretty easily, which is also probably a good idea. We could work on defending C5 to avoid that cascade. D1 can just happen. D3 can probably just happen. We can use River's Bounty to try to discover places. Like, that's generally a good idea with River here. So let's add... We need energy for flash floods. We don't have to be in there this turn. I want to be in here. Because, I mean, yeah, stage 3 is coming up as well. So I guess I want to be in this mountain. Because it has a town in it. So it's a good place to do the thing. But then I have an option in case... I have options in case they go into mountain and like they already looked at it. But we can look in the sands. So let's flash floods and River's Bounty. And we can also stop if they go into jungle. Get them out of one of there. No, we can't because it's too far. But whatever. We can... Sure, we can do something useful. Maybe not. Oops. Yeah, we need to make a sacred site here, and that's kind of it. I guess we can give River a presence, and then River has a sacred site in a more useful spot. That's probably a good idea. So let's get presence into like a place where we're gonna have trouble to get into, like this blighted land. And let's start getting energy per turn as well. And if they don't explore jungle, we can push that town out. So that has no value. And if they do, then we'll just push the town that they build somewhere, or I don't know what. Or we'll push 3 to Han. That could be useful. I guess we want to set up to like do things. Maybe we can work with Bringer on that. Push 3 to Han from here, like into here. And then Bringer can move to Han into there. In like the slow phase here. Range 1 from a sacred site though. I think Bringer wants to be in there. Kind of. I guess River can just push the town they build out of there. It's not actually need to be defended, does it? Maybe Bringer will go like somewhere where we'll bring some to Han. Like here. We can like gather Dahan into there. Like push from here, do a search. That could work. Has to be aligned with Dahan or invaders though. I guess like here works. You can like go into here or anywhere nearby. And we want to move to Han. I don't know that we want Called Midnight's Dreams. Actually, I can use this to push these to Han as well. So we can actually get a lot of Dahan pushing going on here. Unusual start for Bringer, but it is an unusual scenario. Let's get rolling up the card play track. Stop that build. Night Terrors can make fear. We have a fear card that we're not getting for a while. Remove 1, explore from a land with Dahan. Okay. Yeah, I think basically we can get, if we use Predatory Nightmares in here, that's pretty good. We could also just use it here. But River can also just push that town out of there. So we can't use Predatory Nightmares here. We have to use it somewhere else. Right. Let's just gather some like solo Dahan somewhere that's useful, right? Like here. It's not that useful because River can just do it. What about here? And then where are the other Dahan that go there? There aren't any. Bleh. I guess here. And then Fields Choked can push 3. So we can get it. So I'll leave that one there and move these 2. Alright, that'll do. The Mike wants a drink. Yeah. Excuse me, sorry. They explore the sands, so they do explore C2. Excuse me. It is nothing. I'll take it. Which means we can explore that before they do. Of course, they have a stage 3 coming up, which could be literally anything. Which is terrifying. Yeah, I guess the best thing to do here is chase this guy out. And he can just go into this sands, which will be a bad place. And these 2 can go probably into here. This is push 3. Is there a spot with enough Dahan that we can, like, get them into 2 lands? I guess we could have organized that. We kind of didn't think of that. These fruit flies are going crazy for this wine. Just gonna think about this a little. I mean, I think I could just block this build, right? In which case we explore here. We could just explore there, like, easily. With River's Bounty. Bring, 2 guys from here or whatever. I think we do that. Even though, the event. Nothing. Okay. And we want to explore. I guess, yeah, we can't reach that. So we could stop them building here, which is not that important, I guess. Let's just do the same thing here. I want to send this solo Dahan away. I guess he can start going in here. Looking in the jungle. Oh, we could actually look in that jungle, but we actually want to look in somewhere they might explore next turn, like here. So I want to send like these 2, or honestly this 1, because we want more Dahan in there, so I think that's fine. It's still nothing. And Creeper's Terror does very little. Massive Flooding can stop a build. Yeah, stop them building here. Let's like send this into here. That's fine. That's just gonna blight. That's fine. Okay. So right now we're blighting there, there, there. That's it? Just 3? No cascades? Seems fine. Don't really need to use Dread Apparitions. We could get a power card and add presence at range 1. Maybe find some fast Dahan movement. That would be cool. We could also reclaim Dreams of the Dahan and move more Dahan and do Called Midnight Dreams somewhere. That's not moving Dahan into places we want them, though. So I'm going to do this instead. Not fast Dahan movement. Defend 10. Well, we don't need that. We could push explorers in lands with beasts. Are there any that matter? No. Guess it's growth through sacrifice. Seems good. And let's add a presence in the land with more Dahan, I guess. Is there a land that might get more than that? No, it's... Well, I guess we can wait for other... See what we get if we get another card. Like, we grab a card from here. Grab a card here as well. Gather up to 2 Dahan. I like that. Land without blight, though, but we could do it here. Potentially. Or here, just for more energy. We don't have Dahan nearby, though. I like that card, though. I think that's going to be good. And River could gain a power card here also. I think let's do that. Push up to 3 Dahan. That is exactly the kind of card we want. All right, so that means we can do cool stuff. We can do more cool stuff. And that's range 2. So we can like get in here and push Dahan like into here, explore the thing. Yeah, we can do some fun stuff. I guess we could use Enticing Splendor to like get Dahan out of a place they're gonna die, like here. They're gonna do work here, but like here they're just wasted. But it has to be no blight. I guess we could make a Sacred Site. Oh, we can't make a Sacred Site here. Oh, we can overgrow there, can't we? Yeah, we can make a Sacred Site there and block the build. They could still explore it though, so it's not ideal. So I actually like to get these 3 Dahan in here. I want them in here also, but I don't think I can do both. We just have to sort of take our losses there a little bit. I guess we could gather town out of there. If we put presence... Yeah, we can't do both of those things, I guess. Guess if we remove Blight here, we could Enticing Splendor it. That's kind of interesting. So we Veil here or here? I think here, then we don't care about blocking the build, right? Oh, we could actually defend this then. All right, I think I have an idea. So go here. Play these cards. Add presence to jungle wetland. Oh, I mean, green might have some defend. I don't think green's playing any water, though. Probably want to get somewhere that, like, if they go into, we can do something about them. Just say that, for example. We have 1 Creeper's Tear. And then basically we would go in here. And play Apparitions. So we could actually defend, we could pull this town into here and defend it from the Ravage with defend 1, like 3. Yeah, that's fine. And we send the Dahan out and then we like bring them back with Enticing Splendor. And we're gathering a town. Yeah, I think we can do lots of different things, actually. All right, so let's... Maybe we use... This is push, right? Push up to 3, yeah. I think, like, we can make some things happen here. Yeah, well, I guess the thing is we'd want to use Call Midnight Streams first, so we probably want to plan what we're doing. Or we could push these... Yeah, to, like, any land nearby to explore. So nothing, like, critically important, but... If we're pulling this town out and blocking this build, this could still happen. I guess that's the problem. They explore sands, that could still happen. So yeah, I think we send these Dahan out to explore it, then we bring them... We can't bring them back to Splendor Ball, we just defend it, whatever. It's fine. We just don't get to, like, get much benefit. It's not a huge deal. Mainly I want to prevent them from flipping over tokens. We can always flip over tokens, like, after. So, like, there's no rush for these ones right now. I guess there is because it's a double explore. Maybe we just allow this to happen. I don't know. It's probably worth the chance that Sands comes up, right? It's probably worth the chance. And Call of Midnight Streams might do something cool. And this is 1 energy per power card they played. So yeah, so we want to do that. So I guess we want to use these powers first because we want to make sure we have our defend here. Or we lose our elements by forgetting Call of Midnight Streams, probably. Or we might get this fear card too. Urban Explorer from a land with Dahan doesn't really do a ton, but it does a little bit. We could, like, push some Dahan in places. I guess, yeah, if we know we're getting that fear card, actually. It's interesting. I don't think we do. Tigers hunting. None of these move Dahan. And can't really use it anywhere useful. Infinite Vitality. Dissolve the bonds is fine, but it does cause them to explore things more. Tigers hunting. Do I have presence in a jungle? No. No, I do not. Wow, my ears are really hot. I'm gonna switch to, like, not headphones right now. You're gonna lose the audio for a second? Oh no, you didn't. It's still coming through, but I don't need this. Let me know if you stop hearing the game audio, but according to OBS, it's still seeing it, so that's more comfortable. Yeah, Tigers hunting's not great here. Poison land is fine. Destroying Dahan's not great, but we could, like, find a place for it, probably. It's not also not great. I think Dissolve the Bonds may be the best pick here. Alright, let me know if the sound starts being weird, because that's a thing. I don't have to forget that, but I'm going to. I want more energy. Alright, and we're going to overgrow into here. Which guess it's a plant, which doesn't do anything, but hey, we have plant. We're going to bail the Night's Hunt up into... Wait, we're gonna, yeah. Why don't we just bail the Night's Hunt into here? Why did we put presence there? If we veil the Night's Hunt into here, but we wanted to leave Dahan for the counterattack, but we can't do both. Yeah, that was it. I think we just block the build. But we can't also block the Explorer. Right. I want to do all the things. I guess the thought was Enticing Splendor for gather the town. That blocks them from looking at that. And we have the defend here, and we veil the nice hunt somewhere else. Like here. Yeah, that's fine. And enticing splendor, we didn't have to play. But we played it, and I think it's fine. Oh, here we can push Dahan in places that like stop builds. But also we could find a cool power. Oh, we could do both. Okay. Like this. It's a good thing. We do not need to forget when gaining a major power. Well, I should have gotten that before. Oh well. That's fine. We did our order. So we're still blocking this build then. Cooking some fajitas. Nice. All right, it's waiting for us because we don't have to use that for points, but I'm sure we will use it. It's that event card that replaces Dahan. Boo. Boo. I guess this is going to be... I guess it could be him, but it's going to be this guy. Two damage from beasts. Could destroy a town. I'll allow it. Well, we didn't need to worry about that Dahan dying because he's dying anyway. He's turned into a town. Do not allow the build. Please don't explore the sands. Oh, we never got the fear card after all. So it didn't matter putting the Dahan in that place. Oh well. They do explore the sands. And the jungles. And they got nothing. Ha ha ha. Hello, Seamus. Welcome to the jungle and the sands. We stopped that explory thingy. So there's that. And this one, C4. Not needing to forget when gaining major power is quite good. It means Bringer is just going to be getting major powers every turn. Going to be great. All right, we have things to do. We have dissolved the bonds of kinship. Which we could use somewhere like there, but we can't reach like here. Not really like a great place. I'd rather not like convert it to Han. We also have wash away and massive flooding, so we can stop them flipping over things in a couple places like here. Wash away could do more than it is doing. Yeah, the ones at risk are this one. I guess we can use our thingy. That. That's it? Yeah. We've only found one. There's still like 4 left. Number of boards +1. Yeah. 3 left. Green could block one of them pretty easily. So River should try to block one that River can reach with. Well, River could reach one with this and one with Massive Flooding. There, dissolve the bonds that like does a lot. I guess C1 does something without causing problems. They're causing too many problems anyway. This Ravage is sort of problematic, but not that bad. This one I don't want them to convert. I don't want to convert a Dahan to an Explorer. I guess I could use it here just to like move those guys away. Or here. Yeah, this is like just as good. It's touching 1, 2, 3 lands. I think we don't have to make it do a bad thing. Yeah. That works. And Massive Flooding can send this guy just like in here where we all are. And Wash Away can take care of one that green can't. That one's done. And this. And if we get a Dahan into this, in theory, the Ravage takes care of it. But I don't know that we're going to have Dahan in there. So let's send him away to this silly place. All right. There's just this one which we can get taken care of, and there's no other place that even an Explorer is going to get. An Explorer is still... Oh, it's stage 2 now, so it could be anywhere. Okay. And they... Yeah, most likely we can find a place to add a town that isn't a problem. I think here we want to reclaim... We could gain a card and play it with Stem the Flow, I guess. If we find it... I mean, we get 3 energy, get a cheap major. So let's use our thing here. Let's lean into the majors. We got semi-expensive, but not terribly expensive. We could use Flow Like Water to move these guys out of here. It's pretty good. We're gonna have 6 energy. We could play Tsunami. We could play Bloodrack Plague, which would defend a sand. And like a little defend in there, but like not very much. It's not bad to use it here, because actually that disease is helpful, but again, they could still explore in here, right? That's a problem. I guess we could defend more in here. How much damage is that? 7? We're going to have potentially that and some other major. I mean, we don't have to decide this right now. We can have this happen. Could gain a new major and not reclaim. That's always exciting. Adding more presence is always exciting. Let's do that. We can undo this, by the way. That's a new thing. I don't want to, though. I guess I should test it, but I don't want to. 2 damage per Dahan. But it's fake damage. But that means that the Defend 2 from the disease is enough here. That's interesting. Or skip all actions in target land. But I think Vigor is better here, right? Why can't I click this? That's a problem. Is that because of Powers Long Forgotten? That seems like a problem. Oh, we have an exception. Okay. That would be a problem. All right. Looks like it is coming from the engine, so I'm just going to send it. Problem, you say? Yeah. There's your problem. So I wonder if we undo. We can try undoing and seeing if. Don't want Java. Yeah, there's no undo possible, but if I do this and go. Yeah, now I have these. Okay, so just like messing around got me back, but obviously not ideal. Okay, did not forget. So that Vigor will do 4 damage, which will send away the town and explorers. And then Bloodrack Plague will defend 2 and also block the build. Doesn't really block. It'll defend this land as well, which is kind of important. Do not forget. All right, River is reclaiming, so River should probably have. River's still gonna get a miner though, because River doesn't have a lot of energy. Gather up to 3, push up to 3. This is the card that you want in this scenario. So yeah, I'm clicking it. Veil is good because we could scoop this and not even worry about it. Maybe we'll do that because it could still explore here, right? So like blocking it doesn't quite do the trick. And now we just have to like, we'll still do Call to Migrate, which is going to let us like get 2 more. And then like whatever, wash away for like river stuff. Or Boon of Vigor, so like people can keep playing lots of majors. I don't know. Add a presence. Range 2, land with Dahan. We also have Growth Through Sacrifice, which doesn't super matter where that gets used. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I guess I can just like make a sacred site and destroy the presence there. This is also ravaging. I'm not doing anything with that. Oh well. It's happening. Can River do anything about it? Not really. That's fine. Sometimes it just happens. And let's get more energy because majors. We're going to have some defend as well, but within Sacred Site range, so we'll just put more defend in here in case they get a boost or whatever. Probably makes sense. And we can put presence in here for some reason. We're not even getting the defend. Fine. We get a fear card that says each Dahan. Remove one from land with Dahans. We only need to defend one here, so maybe we get a trust fall on the event that says defend one per Dahan or whatever. Is there anywhere else where this matters? I guess we can stop the build here. That's pretty good. Alright, I guess we have a thing. Push up to 3. Yeah, we want to get them in here, right? So we just get these 3. No, we want these 3 to stay because of the fear card. It's a thing. During the next normal ravage, -3 damage per land, if we so choose. I don't think we're going to need it. It's going to be useful more later if there's like a lot of cascading or whatever. Push. Where will we push you? Like, I don't know. Into this wetland? I want it like towards the coast, but they're building there. They're building a city there anyways. May as well be big. And target spirit can add presence. That have mattered. Should I have done a different order? Not really. Should I do myself? Does anyone need a sacred site that didn't have one? I don't think so. I guess green's gonna want one. But stem the flow is not doing anything. So we don't care about that. And we just give it to ourselves because we're just gonna just keep getting more major power, so the more energy we have, the better. I don't want to vacate this area totally, so I'm just gonna, I think, leave this sacred site. Oh, I guess I could have, yeah, okay. Hang on. There could be plus damage in lands with presence though, right? So maybe getting rid of that is smart, and we like leave this sacred site over here after they ravage. I think that's good. And so we could give them -3 damage per ravage, but right now there's just 2 blight. Where's the blight? Here. Oh yeah, here. I didn't even pay attention to that. So it's only, would make -1 blight. That's not a big deal. Choose land with disease. So this is move a town 1 or 2 lands inland. That could actually stop the city build here. Kind of nice. Choose a land with disease here. Do 2 damage to invaders and 2 damage to Dahan. That's annoying, but still end up killing the city later. Defend 1 per Dahan. Well, that's not enough. Oh, it is if we use a fear card, isn't it? So this needs to not go there. It can go like here, I guess. I don't want it with blight. Let's put it in the land with the town. Not good for visibility, but we can take one out of here, sure. Put it in the wetland. And we have this town is going somewhere. It can go not there. I guess in this land with blight is the only, oops, sorry, the only good option. Oh, it could have gone to C7, couldn't have. Hang on. Yeah, C7 seems better. Okay. And click a line to deal damage. I think we're not hurting this city, so. Oh. Oh, we picked that land instead of that land. That's fine. That's totally fine. Yeah. Remove one from a land so we can actually stop this blight and presence removal. Hey. And we can stop the build here. We were going to stop it here, but now we can stop it here. Because there's only one pick left, so let's click here. We don't have to remove our presence. Bye. Haha. They build in the jungle and the sands. I'm gonna grab another drink, I think. Maybe once they explore. Yeah, that C2 is kind of gross. The A3 kind of gross. It is jungle. All right, we have escalation. Click a land to add a town. I guess it's this bad wetland here. You think I'm losing? I don't think so. Wetlands are fine. Mountains are kind of fine. The mountain that doesn't have a thing? I think so. Alright, I will grab a beer. Since I was having wine, with wine I should continue with a beer that has a similar percentage, right? La Fin du Monde. It is a triple Belgian style from Quebec. It does say to serve at 8 to 12 Celsius, so it's a little cold out of the fridge, but it'll warm. And I have a glass that roughly matches the recommended glass on the back. This is a 9% triple. Let's crack it open. It's a very nice brewery called Unibrew from Quebec. You normally pour this with a bigger head, but my glass isn't quite big enough. You don't usually take all the yeast out of it. Yeah, we do like Growth Through Sacrifice. Here's the beer. I'll let it warm up a little bit. Stem the flow, I don't think it's doing anything. Call to Migrate, though, is doing lots of great things. We do have this guy, but we could just block him with green, right? So I want to like get 2 of these. Gather 3, push 3. I can get these 2 quite trivially just by taking 3 that way. I think that's the only ones that we can easily get in one go. So let's just get them in one go. I can get this guy. Yeah, let's leave this one here for the Ravage. It is nothing. And this one is something. It is a spear-like pillar of sunlight, too hot to approach. Now earn 2 fear cards. Dahan in 1 land, deal damage. It's pretty good. Man, this beer is so good. You wouldn't know it's 9%. So that Dahan deal damage means they deal, 2 damage each, but maybe if you have a bonus or something, they could do more. So that's cool. Interesting. So we do 4 damage here. It's not very interesting. We could clear this land out right now. Right now we are cascading in this land and that land. It's not great. We have wash away to deal with this land pretty easily. Maybe just chuck them all in here. I guess that's maybe not the smartest thing. Chuck them all in this wetland, I guess it might be better. Because this land is just too big, right? It's got 7. Oh, it's got 4 defend here because of Bloodrack Plague. So it's 11 damage. It's a lot. We could get defend 4 in it again. Just think if we can get more Dahan in there for the Pillar of Fear thingy dingy. Could be interesting. Could also solve this Ravage. I think solving this Cascade is important, so we can like just send them away. I'm just gonna put them in here because River's gonna eventually get to blow it all up, so. At least that's the hope. We'll just use this. I don't know. We could use it like in combination, but there's no place where it like does anything, so. Right here we're reclaiming, and we can probably... We could Bloodrack Plague. Say like C4. It's not great. Not enough. I want to get more Dahan in here in the fast phase, which we could do with our Reclaim 1. And get 2 more Dahan in there. And that does 10 damage, and that's like enough. I'm sorry, 8 damage. Almost enough. If we... What do we have here? Reclaim 1, play 4? Yeah, that seems real good. Can we afford to? I think so. So, like, let's get a Sacred Site here. I like going through here because of our Dahan gathering. Which there aren't any Dahan nearby, but, maybe someday. Reclaim, Veil. Play these things. Oh, we have 2 damage here also. I think that works. We gather 3... So we have 4 and we do 2 damage. We have 10 damage. That leaves a single explorer. So that takes care of that. I mean, obviously this is a cascade, so maybe that's more important, but we could just we can't just go in there. Maybe we just let it cascade. It's fine. This is ravaging as well. We kind of have to reclaim here. We take a new major because why not? Maybe we get something cool. Entwined power. Volcanic eruption is fun with Bringer. We don't have presence in a mountain. Sweep into the sea. I guess Death Falls Gently is good elements. We could just get like free majors from Entwined Power as well. I'll take Death Falls Gently. Do not forget. And over here we're reclaiming. Take a different major? I think so. We want majors. Winds of Rust. There we go. Winds of Rust can almost defend this. And so with a little help, like say, from River, we might be able to figure it out. Okay. Or actually, if we can get... This is range 1. When powers generate fear in target land. So if we... Yeah, if we get presence near there. So... Say we play... Well, we need to add presence. We can block this build. I think that's important. So if we give a presence and we play that, and we play the defend card, and I don't know what else, but so we get to get within range 1 of this, or this. It honestly doesn't super matter, but probably this. Defend 6, and we reduce the damage by 1. So it's 8 damage, and then we add a little bit of extra defend with dread apparitions, and that fear counts as well. So that's enough defend to stop the cascade here. I think that's pretty good. And we play one more card. We could like bigger the Breaking Dawn here, because that's just happening right now. We're not doing anything about it. So we probably want to do something about those Dahan there. So Vigor is just gonna make them push them all away. So, and then we get a Blight here and there. So 2 Blight. Don't blight the island. Seems okay. We have to proliferate. Now we get an any. Exciting. Let's go in here. And if we take a moon, we get some other element. More fear. So that seems good. Target spirit gains an element. We could get a plant. Winds of Rust is nowhere near. Vigor is nowhere near. Yeah, I guess getting a plant is the only useful thing. Defend 3 in coastal lands. That's not for now, I don't think. Well, actually, our thing's going to earn 2 fear cards, right? So we're getting those 2 fear cards. So that's good to know. So we're going to use this here. Actually, defend 3 stops this blight. And that blight. So now this doesn't blight, and it's not going to because of the fear card as well. We can throw this extra defend here, like just in case. And we can vigor here. And send them... I guess the town could go here, but we don't want that built, so let's just put them all in this bad place. For River to clean up someday. I think green wants the energy more. Right, and we're going to... Oh, that's push. Let's go back. And we're going to use the thing. It's kind of funny with Bringer, you know. So actually don't need to use Flash Bloods there because we know we're getting this fear card, right? Defend 3 in coastal lands. And we never actually did need to flash floods there. I don't know why I thought I did. I guess I miscalculated something. Oh, and it's upgraded. Defend 6 in coastal lands. So everything is fine on the coast. We could just Ravage. We could flash floods this guy, and then we don't need to worry about. They're not building cities in coastal lands, so this city is not going to get built. If we kill this guy, then green doesn't need to destroy presence. That seems fine. Not that green cares a whole lot, but let's do it. And we still have a, yeah, -3 damage that we don't need. It says there's blight, but we know it's not going to blight, so. Because we know we have fear cards, and we have a mysterious fear card. All right, so far so good. +1 health for buildings, rude. Each beast destroys, or we're adding beasts to a board without one. I guess they can go here where there's bad stuff. Add Dahan to a land with the coastal land with Dahan. Just an ordering decision here. Remove 1. Oh, this is the fear card we didn't know what it was. Oh no, this. Yeah, right? Maybe we knew it. I don't know. We may as well remove from this bad sands. I guess we remove from here, but like this bad sand seems bad. I guess we can pick any land we want. We can stop them. They're not building cities. We can stop them building at all. That Ravage he's dying. If we remove the town, then I guess we just remove everything from this. Remove everything from that, they don't build at all there, and it's done. So that seems probably ideal. Defend 6 in coastal lands. Skip the build. All right. I want to allow that Ravage. So I'm going to build in jungles next turn. There's like no one in the jungles on the board except this one jungle. Amazing. And coastal lands. All right. There is a coastal spot here. There's one more benefit. So we're going to want to look there, or stop them at least. Yeah, so far we've gotten everything, so take that, invaders. Means there's no Ravage this turn as well. Not that that would have been big. Excuse me. All right. Oh yeah, River's Bounty. There's no Dahan nearby though. And we can't get any. There's literally no Dahan near there. We can like get them here. Is there a land where river is? No, I don't think so. I think we get them next door then. We can move them there with Veil the Night's Hunt in the fast phase. Seems okay. Unless I could have moved them in here, but I think, yeah, there's not enough Dahan near there. So good to have them here for that coastal Ravage. Massive Flooding does 2 damage, so we could combine with Creeper's Tear to destroy a town. Womp womp. A town. Probably better things to do with Massive Flooding. Like, not have the coastal lands suck. mean, they already suck. Yeah, they suck a lot. This is like the only land where anything happens, so. Yum time is over. Yeah, I had almost the last of some chili I made yesterday. I had some friends over and shared a lot of it, so it didn't last more than 2 days, which is pretty unusual, but hey, I like feeding my friends. Massive flooding, one stick. Can I hit this? No, I can't reach that. That would be great. And I could stop. There's 2 builds in the jungle, right? So like, stopping these coastal jungle builds is actually kind of important. Just like kill that guy. Cool. All right. We could make disease. There's no ravage though, so it's kind of an awkward card. I don't know. What are we doing? Over here we're definitely reclaiming, right? So let's do that and get a major for river. Terrifying nightmares. Trees and stones speak of war. That's real good here. Next turn. Real good next turn. We also could just like get more majors. Hilarious. We don't have enough energy really for that. This also moves to Han, right? If I have the threshold. I do not forget. I think I play that next turn. Let's Veil this turn to move the Dahan here, and I'm moving them away from where I want them to be, but whatever. We also have this that we can look in this spot. And we could flash floods to stop this. And River's Bounty to make more Dahan and yeah, bring the Dahan back into A2 for next turn. Yeah, that seems good. Cool. Cool. Up here, we don't really have to reclaim or anything. We have no Ravage. We get another major power. Because our majors are like fine, but like Death Falls Gently is kind of hilarious there. We can add disease. Chili's not a food, it's an additive. Oh yeah, for me it's a food, definitely. Dissolve the bonds. There's a lot happening in these lands. I kind of want like Indomitable Claim or something. I just want to like get it. I don't want to play it. I just want to have it. Unrelenting growth. I heard you like presents. I heard you like presents. Let's have 5 energy a turn. Let's like just go in here. Do you need a sacred site nearby? Probably not. Guess we could use like, yeah, we're not doing that. All right. That, just clicking it. We also have an any, so if we play this, we can take a moon and then get the sun for growth through sacrifice. Seems good. We're just giving presents for everyone. Everyone is having presents. That's the new system. Flash Floods is taking care of this. We're not stopping the build there, but we're uncovering the thing. This is whatever. Coastal lands are, yeah, they're happening. I guess we need to like come down here with green and like deal with things. Maybe we do Blood Rack Plague. I don't know. Disease is fine, but it's not that important. I guess we want to get in here. +1 card play this turn? I don't know. Let's get in. I don't really have a plan for a green, just like doing things. Let's do things. 4 card plays. Does gather 1 do anything? Not really. I guess it stops this build. Just gather him out of there, so it does something. These things. I have a lot of defend. I don't have enough energy to play Blood Rack and Overgrow. I don't have to use Overgrow. I could like make disease somewhere, but I don't know. This seems fine. I don't know. It's fine. Let's take our moon and oh, I don't get the I don't get the fear card, which is fine, but I get the element. I can have green remove a blight from somewhere. Actually, this matters the most. Still hot, by the way, but I'm glad I'm not wearing headphones. Maybe I should turn this fan on, but it's fine. It's noisy for the stream, so. Let's have a defend. I don't know. We're gonna Enticing Splendor. Right, this guy out of here. Well, we're gonna Veil the Night's Hunt. Push. Push. What turn is it? My turn? It's nothing. Make fear. Flash Floods. I guess it could destroy 2 explorers here, but I didn't think about that. Could destroy a town here, except I can't reach that. Yeah, I mean, either way. Flash Flood this. And Splendor this guy, so he doesn't build there. Seems like the only sort of useful. I could like Splendor. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Unless there's a place I can uncover. No, there's only literally this and this. Like 50-50, those places. I think I just want to like get this guy out of here anyways. And I have Overgrow, which I can use to add presence or generate fear. If I get another plant, it doesn't really do anything. I don't really need that. I can start getting 3 energy per turn next turn though, which is kind of nice. What would I do with more presence? Not a whole lot. All right. No Ravage. The event says add town to a land with explorer/town. Also add disease and get energy. Cool. All right, more towns are joining the chat. These have to go on the coast. That's kind of awkward. We can make them not build a city here, I guess. They're just building a million stuff in D2, so that's fine. It's not cascading. D3 is, though. We'll have to deal with that somehow. Add disease to the sands or mountains with the most. Guess that's factored into this is literally this. Sure. I could prevent this build, but I could also just defend it next turn. I'll allow it. We have a double ravage next turn as well. The jungle is like there's literally one land where it's a problem. So green could probably get in there. Add a town. We have wetlands. We have Creeper's Terror times 2. We certainly don't. Yeah, I guess that can go here. Not changing anything. This should not go in jungles. That should not go there. I guess it can go there. Explore the wetlands for the first time in the game? No, second time in the game. They haven't explored mountains in the game. And they will be because stage 3. At some point. So, yeah, the mountains are still the only places with powers long forgotten. All right. So, Call to Migrate is going to, like, assuming we can, like, defend A2 somehow. Yeah, that's a lot. Unrelenting Growth is a thing. Add 2 presence and wilds to a land at range 1. Means we can get to 3 card plays next turn. That's pretty rad. We do have Stem the Flow and Creeper's Terror, so we can destroy a town somewhere. I think we should use Call to Migrate, though, first, because we can move Dahan where we want. Oh, there's still a jungle that has... Yeah. I guess we could just, like, move Dahan out of there and then back there. We could get them, like, into this land, though. They're, like, kind of enough there, but... Like, move them from here to there. Getting them out of here is good if we're planning to not defend that. Maybe just let that blight. Let's move the Dahan out of there. Seems fine. It's the lightning bolt, the rope women out of the wind. All powers have +1 range. Sweet. So yeah, these Dahan can, like, probably not go back there, but, like, I don't know, over here. Because wetlands are coming. The wetlands are coming. Well, also, we do have, like, defend per Dahan and stuff like that, right? We can use that, like, in places. If only we had Dahan where they should be. Fine. Where can I use Creeper's Terror to actually do something? Here? Here. I guess here? Then, like, defend 2 is enough. Sure, I guess. Fields choked, push 3 Dahan. Yeah, River wants Dahan to be in here, right? For reasons. For trees and stones. Defend 2. So right now we have defend 6. We're going to want more. Yeah, it's 10 damage. So we can push these 3 Dahan in here. We could put them in here, but we've uncovered all the benefits, so we don't care about that. So now trees and stones will wipe this out. completely, which is a coastal river that's not cascading. This one is cascading. This one is cascading. So we're going to want to find like something helpful. Push 1 explorer / town. Does that do anything? I guess it does something here, which I can't see. It doesn't do anything in any useful place, does it? That's hilarious. Guess we stop a city build here. I don't have a sacred site down here anymore. That was my starting sacred site. Oh, I could have +1 range on my powers, by the way, scenario. So I could mess up letting this guy and stop a build. That seems better. Completely stop a build versus stop a city. I stop the build. I think this is for, like, getting to 3 card play seems pretty awesome. Where do we want wilds? Where do we want presence? We have range +1, so like, I think having it like here is good. Or like here with this. Yeah, this seems good. Put a wilds there. In the mountain with blight. Still haven't used that. All right, here we are certainly reclaiming and getting a card. Oh yeah, we have Winds of Rust. Can we get the threshold on that? We need animals, which are expensive for us right now. Airs and waters. If we get another card with air and animal, we could do it. Is there a miner with air and animal? That one. That one? Okay. We didn't get it. Bug report. Do these do anything? They do not build in target land. Oh, this would be like a lot of fear right here, by the way. Like a lot. I don't know if I'm playing it, but I'm clicking on it. Add a presence. We have a sacred site near... Well, here for defending this, we have a sacred site. This is like LOL. I guess if we get in there and we can put presence and block the ravage, so... Let's consider it. Over here, we're probably going to gain a power card, add presence. And we have to pay for 3. Yeah, if we take a miner, we look for a cheap card. Maybe defend card. Didn't find that. But we found not cards that go with this. Moon and Earth. We have the Earth. Not Moon. Sun. I guess we have that just by playing these cards that are literally in our hand. So that's cool. I don't know that we need to... We don't care about it that much, but... I guess we take Rain of Blood because it's free. And we add Presence and play 5 cards. I don't know where... I guess we add Presence in the wetlands. Like there. And we get this... Oh, yeah. We have the threshold, and we need to play one of our normal cards. Like that. Get our Hyper Innate to blow up one of these crazy lands. River is finally happening. Yeah, this is gross, but we still have the chance to get a power card that's Indomitable Claim for one of these lands. So we skipped on Skip actions in the land. 2 damage to each. That doesn't really do enough. Pent Up Calamity adds Strife. That doesn't really do enough. Yeah, we're just cascading a bunch this turn. Does anything go with what I've got? Not like a lot. A bit. This. Some things sort of go with them. Like Swarm would do stuff. It's just like cascading a lot though. So it's not ideal. Blazing Whirl is nice because we can block that Ravage without having to play Overgrow. I'm going to click that. And I'm going to add a presence. And we're here for some reason. We're just going to double down in there. I guess why not? We're doubling down in there. And Blazing Renewal. We get the threshold on this. Fire. Earth. And plant. Yeah, we can't get the threshold. I don't think. So is it probably better to play a card that does more like this? You could play Dreams for bringing Dahan into a land for some reason. Take a animal. We could take a plant to make more fear. 3 more fear. That makes 2 more fear. So plant is better. But we can already get plant if we use that thing. But let's think about what green's doing then. So green can defend a bajillion there. Yeah, that's not happening. We can, with Blazing Renewal, we get to block this cascade at least. That cascade's happening. That's a blight. That's taken care of. That's 1 blight. That's going to be taken care of, and that's blocked. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 blight, which blights the island, unless we remove blight somehow. Not a huge deal. But we could, say, use this. This is like 7 damage, so we could Winds of Rust to not blight the island if we want. Assuming we play a plant card, or put, yeah, not even, but whatever. We play a plant card. This seems good because it's like 3 fear in this land, and they don't build, and River wipes it out. Seems good. We want to play a plant card. Does this do anything? No. Makes less damage here. Potentially. Not super important. We could get Dahan into a place that's ravaging. I guess they're already there, so it's fine. We'll just play one of our free cards and maybe get some damage to a town where we are, except we're not where there's towns that are still going to be alive. So here, yeah, there's going to be towns here. All right, stem the flow. And fields choked, I guess. But we could play a moon card actually and destroy a city. Okay, so. Or like, I don't know, do more. Can we do more? Turns out we can overgrow and gift or whatever. Let's play gift. We'll be a giving people today. Unless Winds of Rust, we were close. I don't think we're close. We don't have enough animal or air or anything. We have trees and stones. We have all that. So yeah, here we're just taking this and we're grabbing plant. Cool. Give them death. Do not build in lands where Dahan outnumber buildings. Interesting. All right, Blaze the Renewal. Hey, look, we got that fear card. Oh, right, and we don't actually do real damage. Do we have any real damage? This may as well just go here. We have any real damage in the fast phase? I don't think so. We did here, but yeah, that's different. We can always go back now. We only have 6 damage. Well, that's enough, right? I didn't really calculate anything here. Just clicking. We don't need to move the Dahan. Like, they're fine where they are. Defend 12. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's give energy to green. Green needs it more. Here is, like, the most ridiculous use of this card. Like, I've never gotten 3 fear from it, and you don't get the no build. Like, super good. Here is going to go there. Defend 6 now means this is like exactly 6 damage. That's probably fine. We also have a defend from a sacred site, which is going to go here. You need to make it so that these don't block your power drag. That happens. I don't like it. Make a note. Planning indicators should not block power dropping. It's annoying. It annoys me. Proliferation is a thing. Hey, look. Fear. Dreams of the Dahan. We're just blocking this Ravage. This is like a bajillion damage. That's 16 damage. This is also a bajillion damage and a cascade, but we can't do anything about it. Is there a place? Oh yeah, we can like get 3 fear here. We could get Dahan into here to counterattack. That's probably better. Counterattack, friends. 2 town destroys. That's good. And proliferate. Who wants proliferation? Does anyone get like an element? No. We only have 2 more presents to put, but we do get to an any. That's exciting. Let's get to an any. Next turn, that is. And I don't know. Let's just see if we can reach the coast over here, which is going to be dead. So maybe we just keep this to be a sacred site. Cool. We could also have them -3 damage on the Ravage. I don't think that will matter. New species. Aided by Moon. We have 5 Moon. We have cards that we could forget that have Moon pretty easily now. As well. Yeah. We can discard this. Let's see like where we get with like discarding everything. Actually, we're not going to use Overgrown tonight again. We just have to pay 1 more energy now. So yeah, let's just do that. Add beast. And just clicking. Add disease. Do 2 damage to Dahan there. To align with both. This can just go in this coastal land that has a bajillion Dahan. Personally, our Dahan are not... Yeah, I don't want it to be this board because that would be bad. So this board can be like here, I guess. Yeah, because we don't want that. So, sadly. Hello, Logic Dolphin. Do not build in lands where they have number. Whatever, I forgot that was happening. Add strife in a land with Dahan, -1 health per strife. Well, these guys are all dying from river. Or these guys. The places where the Dahan are aren't getting ravaged, so we don't need strife there. It's kind of funny. There's like nowhere that we want this. Everywhere where it's happening, they're dying. Yeah. So just like click. Just click. Just click. Guess I should have clicked all of them here. Click all of them here for some reason. Because I think we could like use River's thing here. Maybe? I don't know. Green can do a bunch of damage there, so I don't know. We're being asked because there's a cascade. Allow the ravage. I have some beer for you, Logic Dolphin, if you like. Oh, this is a cascade as well. We are blading the island, turns out. I forgot there's the double ravage in that jungle. Well, we never came up with something that would like stop it, so it was happening. We were looking for Indomitable Claim, but it's literally like in the deck still. Thank you very much. This cascade can happen. And this cascade can happen. It kind of sucks because it ends up cascading into somewhere where we have presence, but hey, look, Dolphin. We flip the Blight card during the Ravage, and we can zoom in and out at our leisure. I can. You can't yet, but I can. Add town and city to an inland land with none. All right. I don't like that. Guess they could go into this place because we already know it's nothing. Yeah, let's do that. Then there's no more. This can go into the jungle here. And this can go into the other jungle because that's building. Yeah. All right, here's our cascade decision. I think green because green is like... Green's fine. There's no building here. It's not England. We can allow the build. It's just a town. Explore sands and mountains, but we're probably gonna win soon. Well, not win soon, but like, I feel like we're winning. Seems like we're winning anyway. This is the first mountains. The fruit flies are just like freaking out here with my beer and wine. I don't love fruit flies. I have to figure out how they're reproducing because they must have a food source somewhere they don't know about. Probably a fruit. Turns out. The spirits are Greenbringer and John, correct. Rain of Blood. Turns out I have that. Shall we like wash away more stuff into the land to get exploded? I think yes. Oh, I have the threshold on this. I guess I like decided to have it. Creeper's Tear can kill town. Yeah, we can like kill the towns here. So that's fun. And they're striped. It's fun to kill them. And wash away. I want to wash away these guys to make this easier to manage this blighted wetland that's ravaging next turn. And let's blow it up. We do have this next turn, and we have this, but this is ravaging. This is blocked, right? This is ravaging, and green could also block it, but also it's just like 5 explorers, 6 explorers. It's a lot of explorers. It's 6 damage. We could just defend it pretty reasonably. 3 fear. Add disease to 2 adjacent lands with invaders. We could like use this here and adds disease into that sand, which is kind of nice. Seems good. We like generate a ton of fear by hitting the city. Fruit flies, holy crap, get away. We have mystery fear cards and a victory condition. So we can add disease into here, and we can add disease into there. And River's Bounty. Oh, there's not enough Dahan near here. We also have range. We have range +1. I forgot. All right, bring Dahan into here in case we can defend this. I don't think there's another wetland that matters, right? Yeah, not really. Okay. So here we could get a power card and play Blood Rack. Or are we ravaging here? We could Blood Rack here. Range 2 from Sacred Site. We can reach it. We can defend it. Add a bunch of disease. It doesn't defend anything else besides that. But we can defend this with, like, something else. We literally have this and this and this are the wetlands that have anything happening. So, I guess Bringer's Reclaiming. Probably, yeah. It's ridiculous. Look at all these major powers. We get a new major power. Do we need... We need more major powers, obviously. Want Indomitable Claim. There it is. There it is. There it is. We don't need it this turn. Rapid Wings? I mean, we want Indomitable Claim, right? It's going to be super useful. How much damage is this next turn? 12. Plus, they're not building, but like... We could... Can we get there? We can't. Oh, we have range 2. So we could Indomitable Claim here instead of blocking it. Yeah, okay. I'm clicking that. Do not forget. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous having not forgetting major powers. All right, so that land is done with Indomitable Claim. This land is going to be Bloodrack Plague. So I think we don't need to reclaim. We can gain power, gain energy, and we can get another major power. Cast down to the Briny Deep. We could play it if we didn't play Bloodrack Plague. What's the card we can play and Bloodrack Plague? Any of these, I guess. For each blight in target land. Yeah, we don't have a ton of blight in the board. I guess here. That's 4 damage. That's not bad. Grant hatred. We don't have presence in the sands. Oh, destroy all explorers. Yeah, they're already dead. There's plant on it, but this is 5 damage in sands and mountains, which is where we want to use it on. Like we can like use it here and like do a ton of damage. That seems good. I don't have a lot of fire, but what am I doing? I'm adding presence. What am I doing? Let's get presence in this. Oh, wait, do I need range? Oh, I have range to this land, which is what I cared about, or to this. Like range +1 is also outrageous. All right, we don't have any thresholds or anything, but like we don't even have Creeper's Tear. Here we're reclaiming and getting another major. We don't have the Dahan where we want, but we could get them there. Oh, right, there's no Ravage. Yeah, we're gonna claim there. We didn't actually have to. We could just like trees and stones there. But that's fine. We could get a different major. We can now get a different major for river. We have to reshuffle. Smothering Infestation, range 0. That's easy for us. Add Strife. That combos with... Oh, we didn't take the card that has to do with Strife. Each invader with Strife deals damage to other invaders in target land. Talons of Lightning, 5 damage. We can't afford that usually. Let's click the one we can afford sometimes. We can probably play it in like our other planty cards. Like we got it just by playing those 2 cards. And then what else are we playing? Like sun cards and a moon and the one earth card that we have. We don't have to play like we have too much. And we have exactly enough sun, don't we? Yeah, that's fine. All right. We play Blazing. We can't afford Blazing Renewal. Oh, we have Bigger the Breaking Dawn, but we don't really have a place to use it. This is happening with Indomitable Claim. This is Bloodrack Plague. Is that the idea? / All Enveloping Green. Defend 4. Okay. Oh, this was Bloodrack Plague. This is All Enveloping Green. Okay. So then we're done for defending, and then we can just like murder. Okay. We want our innates. We play like this. We take the any as air. We take the bonus as sun, unless someone else is getting a... No, we don't need that. We're not anywhere near these. All right. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so we do this. I don't really care. And we take sun. We claim here. We claim here. We also get another any. So we didn't actually need to do that, but we already did it, so it's too late. So we just take an element that like does something. We could get the threshold on claim, but we want them to attack. So we just pick like one that might come up, like water. And go through sacrifice, could go to green again. Green has placed other presence. How about, oh yeah, we could do it on river. Okay. Destroy a presence here. River gets to start going energy track. Make beer. Do this. Defend 3. Cool. 1 blight currently here. Yeah, I need to fix that thing. It's bothering me now. 1 blight. Where's the blight? Oh, there's too much. There's too many explorers here. It's 2 damage. LOL. We can entice an explorer out of there. Come here. Come hither. Alright, no blight. Not that it really matters, but like we would lose a lot of presence there if it blights. Flash floods could stop a build somewhere, I'm sure. Sure. And Boonabigger on probably green again. I mean, probably River needs it more than them. Alright, and we have the -3 damage if like the event screws us up for the Ravage. It doesn't. Aided by air. We collect water. Oh well. I guess we could have like waited, but whatever. We have 1,000,000 air cards we could discard. So discard all of our air cards. We could probably also forget some air cards, but I'm just going to discard them because I'm pretty sure we can literally just discard enough air cards to not have to worry about anything. Yep. Each town city does +1 damage. That doesn't matter because there's only explorers here, and this is just +1. Add beast to a jungle without blight. More fear. Add wilds to a land with Dahan. Okay. That one. And that one. And that one. Invaders do not ravage there this turn. We don't care because they're not adding blight on anything. And gather up to 2 Dahan, 1 damage per Dahan present. Ooh. This is interesting. Because we could actually stop some builds or like whatever, things like that. There's enough Dahan here to kill everyone here. There's no Dahan here. So if we gather 1 Dahan here, he's dead. I like that. If we gather a Dahan here, they don't build here. And there's not actually enough damage here to kill everything, so I'm gonna gather this guy as well. Even though we had enough, I just want to kill everything. I allow the Ravage with Defend 20, yes. Turns out this is going to be the only game, by the way. Even though we've been winning for like an hour, we haven't won yet. It's a process. If you get like all the benefits, you're probably going to win. Kind of like usually. And then also have just been like controlling what they're doing most of the time. Even though they've got some big areas, like it's not a big deal. Mountain and wetlands. So last time I did just sort of like cavalierly ignore what they were doing and then lost. So it could happen. With 12 blight though, I think that was England, right? And they got to 7. And I didn't really realize they might have a chance to do that. We're 12 blade away, so I think a lot would have to go wrong in one turn for me to lose here. We're also like 2 fear cards away. Well, 14 fear total away from winning, which we can just get by blinking right now. Also, we're doing a lot here. So, oh, and River has River going on. So like River can do like massive flooding here. You might just win here from River. Interesting. What's a good place for this? Jungle. 1 damage to each invader and 3 damage. I think that's here. I mean, that could have been there too. It doesn't really matter. I think we're winning here in the slow power phase. Good night, Take Walker. Have a good night. There might have been a more optimal way to do this, but don't super care. I don't have to destroy this city. I can do 1 damage there. I can let Predatory Nightmares get the bonus fear from there. Oh, we just accidentally won. Yeah. We were winning, by the way. Immediate win. Yeah, there was a lot that we could do there. So yes, Powers Long Forgotten seems to be working. But, of course, there's lots of little tricky edge cases in multiplayer and so on that we are looking at and dealing with. So just because it worked for me here doesn't mean it's quote-unquote ready. But yeah, 59 points. 10 less than a nice score. Not too shabby. Thank you for watching. I am John, aka Magnum P, lead developer at Handelabra Games. We have more stuff coming for you very soon, so stay tuned for news about Sentinels of Earth Prime and so on. And, you know, Spirit Island multiplayer. We are so close to having that ready to go to getting that out of public beta. I know it's been in public beta for a long time, but it's complicated. So please bear with us, and we're working on it. So thank you for tuning in, and we will see you all next time. Have a good night.